Reflection of the day. A little boy about 10 years old was standing before a shoe store on the roadway, barefooted, peering through the window, and shivering with cold. A lady approached the boy and said, "My little boy, why are you looking so earnestly in that window?" "I was asking God to give me a pair of shoes," was the boy's reply. The lady took him by the hand and went into the store and asked the clerk to get half a dozen pairs of socks for the boy. She then asked if he could give her a basin of water and a towel. He quickly brought them to her. She took the little boy to the back part of the store and, removing her gloves, knelt down, washed his little feet, and dried them with a towel. By this time, the clerk had returned with the socks. Placing a pair upon the boy's feet, she purchased him a pair of shoes. She tied up the remaining pairs of socks and gave them to him. She patted him on the head and said, "No doubt, my little boy, you feel more comfortable now." As she turned to go, the astonished boy caught her by the hand and, looking up in her face with tears in eyes, answered the question with these words, "Are you God's wife?" Yes, God is everywhere. It is up to us to recognize Him in those situations around us. Romans 10:13 says, "Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved." Saved from what? Saved from all our needs. When we are faced with financial crisis, call the name of the Lord. Paul says in 2 Corinthians 9:8 that God is able to bless you abundantly. The same principle is applied when you are suffering from an illness. Call on to the name of the Lord and He will restore your health back to you. Maybe you have faced with all kinds of failures in life. God says in Deuteronomy 28:13 that you will be the head and not the tail. Therefore, whatever comes in life, as it is said in the scriptures, call the name of the Lord and He will open up ways to better life and prove to you that He is Almighty and all-powerful God. Amen.